So we're back with Leona to treat the supraspinatus from the supine position, and should do a bit of landmarking. So if we reach underneath the upper trapezius, then in that supraspinous fossa we'll find the supraspinatus. We need to treat the upper trapezius nice and thoroughly to drop the tone in it so we can reach through it to get to the supraspinatus. Once again, if I'm in a hurry and I haven't got the upper traps to relax sufficiently, then I might elevate the shoulder, set it down, and then I'll reach through the relaxed upper trapezius to get to the supraspinatus. I can adduct the arm a little bit, or I can get Leona just to push against this surface for a moment. Yep, that's great, and relax. So as she does that, I can feel the supraspinatus tensing underneath my fingers. So I feel the muscle fibers coming up into my fingers, and then as she relaxes, I sink in and I can feel how they attach onto the scapula. And I can treat them that way. Once again, I look for myofascial density, sort of the middle or medial third, and then the middle of the supraspinatus, and then out here, the musculotendinous junction in the little hidey hole formed by the clavicle and the acromion. The supraspinatus attaches through that fossa, and then it passes underneath the acromion here and attaches onto the greater tubercle of the humerus, which is right here. You can be confident of where you are if you follow the muscle of the bicep up, and then you follow the biceps tendon in the groove between the lesser and greater tubercles. And that's the greater tubercle. I come up to the edge of the clavicle, and then I strum laterally, and this tissue attaching right from here to there is the tendon of her supraspinatus. So you can actually assess the thickness and quality of the tendon, and yeah, it's actually a little on the thin side. So it's broad, so that she's got sort of a pretty uniform texture to the tendon, but it's a little bit thin, so I think it's been taken a bit of a beating lately. So some people will actually friction the tendon at its insertion there, and that's what you do if it's got some adhesions and so on. This one feels a little bit weak, so and thin, so I'm not going to friction it to try to break it down any further. I want to maintain the integrity that it has. So let's treat the muscle underneath the upper trapezius. So I've been treating this in prone, so the muscle's pretty permeable now. So what I'm doing is a rotary kind of manipulation with my fingertips, and I'm proceeding on out to the muscle tendon junction that's in there. I can also do a stripping maneuver with my thumb, and I just bring my thumb along through there, something like that, and then we'll do a little bit of adduction as we go. Then we've got to skip over the acromion, can't reach through that, and then we go out to the tendon. So this is an example of one of those tendons that's, that actually is not going to respond super well to massage. You actually need to build up some thickness to that tendon, and only exercise will do that. So we're going to show you the exercise protocol for that shortly.